Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So before we begin, I want to give a quick shout out. Thank you so much for being the first to comment on my last video. Let's hop right into it. I'm so sorry I've been away, but for today's video, we're going to be using the Apres Gel X nails. We're still going to be using Polygel, but I'm going to be using this system today. So these aren't just the regular Gel X nails. These are the French Manicure Gel X nails. So I'm kind of trying to show you guys. You can kind of see the lines that they place on here. So you can go to whatever type of French depth you want. If you want a shorter French, if you want a deeper line French, anything is possible with these nails. So this is not sponsored, by the way. I bought everything with my own money. So now all I'm doing is going in and sizing out my nails to make sure that they fit wall to wall. I honestly really did enjoy these full nail covers because they were super sculptured. They had a nice high apex. They have a nice high apex and they were just super good quality, thick material. I really enjoyed them. I bought these straight off of their website. Alright, so now I'm going to cut them because they're a little bit too long for my liking. Well, I do like long nails, but I just came back from Cancun. These were my Cancun nails, so I needed them to be a little bit shorter for day-to-day life. I couldn't, deal with the long nails. Some girls can, just not me, so I'm cutting them. I'm using this tool that I got off of Amazon, and I'm using size 4. If you guys have it, I use size 4 for the exact length that I have. And if you guys don't know about this, just make sure that all of your nails are the same length when you cut them. And you can purchase this off of Amazon. I have it listed in my Amazon storefront, but I'll also leave a direct link down below in the description box. And I love this tool. It's a lifesaver. I literally use it for everything. So I definitely recommend getting it, investing in one, because it makes your life so much easier. And it really helps to make sure that all of your nails are the same length. So the second thing I purchased off of their site was this French manicure gel polish. So this gel polish is quite interesting. I've never seen anything like it. As you can see, the tip is angled. So it's perfect for doing French gel nails, French tip nails. But we're going to hop right into how I did it. This might not be the proper way, but this was like the best way for me. So instead of actually going on top of the full gel nail cover, I went underneath of it and I applied my lines, and then I went in, followed the lines that are on the Gel X nail covers, and I just went in with this sheet and nail art brush to clean it up and make sure that they were super sharp. You can definitely customize it. If you like a little bit of a deeper smile line, you can just drag them all the way down however you want. But these were just perfect for me. And all I did was put them in the lamp and cured them. And I did this before applying the polygel. But I also did a test nail because I wanted to show you guys what it will look like if you applied it on top of it. And I'll show you the difference later in the video. This one is my tester nail, but I prefer to do it underneath. And you'll see why when I show that clip. But this is just me testing out putting it on the top part. The lines make it super easy to get the perfect French, and I love it because it ensures that all of your nails are going to be perfectly French, So it's super easy. If you have troubles doing French, I definitely recommend it. I have multiple ways of doing French nail tips on my channel. I will honestly say, though, for that deep French line look, hand-painted French is always the way to go. You can use French nail cutters if you do acrylic or whatever, but hand-painted French, it's just something about hand-painting it that makes it just look fresher to me. But as you can see, I'm just going in and just doing the same method on all of my nails. Sorry if you can hear the background noise. If my camera is shaking a lot, I'm super sorry about that. I'm using a new setup. So, if you guys could see my setup before, you would be like, wow, I can't believe it. It was super just the only way to describe it is just ghetto. I can't think of another word. It was so ghetto, y'all. It was insane. So I got a new thing off of Amazon, and it's an overhead camera holder, so it shoots straight down. Only problem is that when I like move too much, it can shake the camera. I tried to stabilize it. I put the stabilizer on in Final Cut Pro. I don't know how to use Final Cut Pro a lot though. I just know how to do some editing. So I guess that's my homework, to look up YouTube videos on how to stabilize videos, because there's no way that I won't shake the camera. Like I'm doing nails, there's just no possible way. So I'm just gonna have to figure out how to stabilize it. So if you have any tips for me, please let me know. But now all I'm doing is going in and I'm going to start my prep routine. I know I never do prep, but I did it for this video because I actually had to do it because I was going to Cancun the next day. So I'm using a MelodySusie e-file, and all I'm doing is going in with this cuticle bit and doing some cuticle work. You guys know I usually use cuticle remover solution, and if you have that, I recommend going in with that first, and a cuticle pusher, and then going in and doing this. I missed that in this video, but it didn't really make a difference because it's been over a week and my nails are still on. Like, they are not going anywhere. So I'm super impressed. I'm doing a whole new different prep routine than my older videos. So a few things have changed, not too much, but a few things. But I'm going in with this cuticle bit, and then I'm just gonna file away at my cuticles. It's very important to make sure your cuticles are off your nails for multiple reasons, but the main one being that you want to make sure your nails last a long time, longevity. You want to make sure they don't pop off the next day, and the only way to do that is to make sure you remove your cuticles fully off of your nails, not off of your skin. Some people do the Russian manicure, controversial, don't care for it. I'm just talking about making sure that you remove them off of your nail bed. So I'm going in with the smaller bit, and I'm just really drilling in there and making sure that those cuticles are completely off of my nail bed. Next, I'm going to switch to a fine grit sanding band, and I'm buffing my whole entire nail. And you want to make sure that you lightly, this is on the lowest setting, not fast. This is the lowest setting. When you're working with natural nails, you want to make sure you're not going too fast. You don't want to have it at a high RPM. Definitely the lower the better, but I'm just going in and I'm buffing out my whole nail bed, including my cuticles as well. So now this is an alternative. If you don't have a nail file, you could always just go in with an e-file. You know, you definitely won't get the best of the best. That's why I recommend getting an e-file. But for an alternative, you can definitely use a emery board. And then I'm just gonna wipe away all the dust. So now I'm going to go into my prep. So I'm going to be using this nail prep by Bell. I think that's the brand, but I got this off of Amazon, and honestly, I don't know if I recommend it. I really think this next item that I'm going to be using is what did it for me, but it was like $5 off of Amazon, so choice is yours. If you want to get a more expensive one that works best for you, go for it. This is it right here. I use the Young Nails Protein Bond, and I really see the difference in the longevity of my nails. I did my nails on Thursday. Today is Thursday, so they've been on for 7 days. I haven't had one broken nail, and the amount of times I bumped my hands while I was on vacation, all my hands, all my fingers, all my nails should have been off. I really think this product is working like wonders, so I definitely recommend investing in the Young Nails Protein Bond. And then for my base coat, I use Model 1's base coat. Sorry if you heard that noise, it's away now, but I'm using the Model 1's base coat. And I'm just going in and applying that, and then I'm going to cure. Well, really quickly, prep is all unique. Everyone's nails and nail beds are not the same, so don't get discouraged if your nails aren't lasting long. If they're not lasting long, switch it up. Try a different prep routine. Like, every product isn't created equally. It's not meant for everyone. So I switched up my prep routine, and this is honestly really working for me. So if you're having problems, just try something new. Try something different. It's all trial and error. Don't get discouraged. So here we go. Now we're going to get into applying them. I'm using Model 1's Polygel in the shade Light Apricot. It's honestly my favorite shade. I love it for my nail beds. It's the perfect nude for me. And they sell it in singles on Amazon. It's also listed in my Amazon storefront. But all I'm doing is going in, and for my slip solution, I'm using alcohol. But I'm just going in and applying them to my nails. So the only thing that I would say that I didn't do right in this video, what I would recommend for future me, because I'm definitely going to do these all the time, I would make sure that, you see how I kind of stopped halfway through the nail? Just go all the way with your polygel. Act like you're fully covering the whole inside of the full nail cover and apply it. And I say that because if you go halfway like I did, the white gel polish from the French, it can kind of start to pick away from the nail if you don't put a top coat or anything on top of it, since we're doing it underneath. So an easy alternative is to just make sure you bring your polygel all the way up to the top. So you can kind of see, like, I stop halfway. Don't do it. Just bring it all the way. Fill the full nail cover totally, and they'll be perfect. I wish I had did that from the beginning. But here is the clip I was talking about earlier. So you can kind of see the difference between putting it on top and putting it on the bottom. The one to the left is on top. The one to the right is on the bottom. It just looks more snatched to me. I don't know. Pause the video, go back if you didn't get a good look. That was a quick clip, but I feel like it just looks a little bit more snatched when you do it on the bottom versus the top. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. But now all I'm doing is going in with a file, and I am filing away, making sure that my full nail covers are snatched. These are pretty snatched, I have to admit. Like, these are some great gel tips. The apex on them, the sculpture to them, phenomenal. Like, they really killed it with these nails. So I'm just going in and sculpting my nails. So now I'm just going in with a lint-free wipe and some alcohol and wiping my nails down. For my top coat, I'm going to be using Model 1's top coat. Love this top coat, rave about it all the time. It's honestly my favorite. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. I do this little trick where after I do my thumbs first and then my other hands, but I flip it upside down and it levels the top coat out and it gives it just this like optimal shine. So I'm just going to go ahead and wipe my nails down one more time, and then we're going to go ahead and apply our cuticle oil. So today's cuticle oil, I use the scent Rose, and I do sell this in my Etsy shop. If you guys are interested in purchasing, you can check the link down below. Thank you guys so much for all your support in my Etsy shop, by the way. I really don't say it enough, but thank you to everyone who's been supporting me and purchasing from my Etsy shop. I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. But that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I made doing French tips for you guys a little bit easier. Let me know what you guys think. I was away on vacation for about a week, so I'm back posting 2 videos again weekly. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.